All right, y'all. Today has been a hectic day. It really has been a very, very hectic day. Congratulations if you have yours filed. The people who I do gotta do, listen, at this point, the way my system is working, like I done had to sit up here and like turn off my computer 3 times. Oh my God. So I'm trying to file at least you know what I'm saying, the main three. Um, I'm of course I'm not gonna be on here that long. Uh, y'all get 30 minutes of my time because I still have people that I have to file a claim on. So let's just get into it. I'm not gonna do the breakdown of contract because I don't feel like nobody's trying to steal that because I worked hard on it and give it to y'all for free. All right, so I called Delaware Bankruptcy this morning, and when I called Delaware Bankruptcy this morning, I literally asked the agent about all the claims. So these are the file numbers. So write them down. 23-11251, 23-11252, 23-11253, 23-11254, 23-11255, and then 23-11256. What was explained to me was U.S. Auto Sales tried to file bankruptcy separate. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm not gonna answer no questions right now. So so what ended up happening is U.S. Auto Sales, they decided to file bankruptcy separately as a company. So U.S. Auto Sales, U.S. Auto Finance, uh, U.S. Auto Receivables, which is their transfer agent on how they transferred funds from USASF Servicing LLC, and that's who we was making our payments through to get to U.S. Auto Sales and U.S. Auto Finance. So that's how they're all tied together. USASF Corps and then USASF National Corps LLC. Again, they're literally trying to dupe us. And Delaware said we're not having that. So what was explained to me is all the claim numbers that I just gave you, they all have to be filed. Now at this point, I love my clients. I know they gave me a donation, but y'all gonna get at least 3 of them done. That is what I'm trying to get done because I literally put in the same information 6 times, 5 times already before I even started it live, and my computer keeps crashing. Now, I feel like you guys are making this whole filing claim situation harder than what it is. Number one, it's very simple because of the simple fact I told y'all this before. I told people when you fill out the Delaware claim bankruptcy information, every answer is no except for 7 and 9. And I said you can't get the answer to number 7 without doing the answer to number 9. That's what I said. And for whatever reason, I think people like to hear what they want to hear and want me to break it down. Don't know how. I honestly can't sit here and keep breaking down every single question. What's the answer to this question? What's the answer to this question? If I specifically told y'all 2 days ago, all the answers are no, except for number 7 and number 9. And I said you can't get the answer to number 7 without doing the answer to number 9. Y'all are overcomplicating things that shouldn't be overcomplicated at all. I promise you. I want to sit up here and I want to give y'all step by step, and I want to be patient, and I want to be gentle. And unfortunately, you guys have ran that patient and gentle person up out of me. Because sometimes you motherfuckers get a tad bit rude because you feel entitled to something that you didn't even work hard for. And for the people that are giving it out for free, God bless your soul because you're going to end up like me. Because when I first started this journey, nobody believed me. Nobody even wanted to listen to a damn thing I said. Don't know why, but it is what it is. For those people that said that this is a scam, God bless your soul because the same people that got their money taken from U.S. Auto Sales, they filed a claim against them in Delaware Bankruptcy. So the DOWC, where they owe millions of dollars to, they filed a claim in Delaware Bankruptcy. Google, Meta, these are all people that are filing claims because they're deeming themselves as a creditor. I literally sat here and told y'all why you're a creditor. And I'm going to say it again. And after today, thank the Lord, I don't have to say it anymore. Before you put a dollar, a dime, a penny, or even thought about your credit card, you literally credit the account before you put any funds on it, which makes you a creditor. The reason why U.S. Auto Sales is in bankruptcy now is because of all the contracts, your contracts, your cars are involved in this Delaware bankruptcy. Your cars and your contracts are the reason why they're in bankruptcy. I've said this over and over again. I don't get what are y'all not getting? What are y'all not getting? When you file the claim, the numbers are the same except for each and every case number. Each and every case number starts from 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. That's it. Number two, let's go ahead and break down number 9 because, again, I'm going to say this, and of course, everybody's going to act like I never said it, or people will give credit to other people, or I just don't like that. I really get aggravated by y'all. I promise you. I love y'all to death, but sometimes I be ready to just go off my fucking rocker with y'all because y'all make up stuff in y'all head and y'all say things that don't make sense. So the first one for number 9, the first box that you need to fill out for number 9, what is the value of the car? I don't know who told y'all to go look at Kelly Blue Book or whatever. I don't really care who told you. If you are listening to me right now and you are watching my live right now, the answer is in your contract. The answer to the value of your car is in your contract. Want me to tell you where it's at? Of course you do, because if you didn't want me to tell you where it's at, we wouldn't be here. So there are 2 places you can find the answer. Your motor vehicle retail installment contract. The first line on the second page of that, it says the cash value of the car. I've noticed that some people's contracts have taxes and other shit. So, to make sure that you're getting the right answer, what you would do is go look at your purchase agreement. And the top line, it says the cash value of the car. That's your answer, right? That's number 1. I don't know who's been telling y'all other answers. I'm just telling you how I do. I don't know who's been telling y'all this other stuff. Whatever. The next thing, I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but I will for the umpteenth million time. Very simple. If you have a specific, let me start over. If you've ever had a secured credit card, which means that You put money down to secure that credit card. What you put down is secure. I don't know a simpler way to explain that. Secured, I just told you how you credit the account. You're the creditor. You are the creditor of the account. I just told you that. You secured payments because you paid into this contract, even though you credited the account. So let's think about this. What did you do to credit the account? You put down a down payment, you put down a bi-weekly payment, you put down a monthly payment. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus, y'all are confusing the hell out of me. Okay, so sorry, let me correct myself. You put down a down payment, you put down your bi-weekly payments, gap coverage, warranty, any expenses that warranty was supposed to cover that you couldn't get covered by them would be that. Okay. If I need to say it again, I will. Well, let's get into it. Let's get some math out here. I'm going to have this nice little sheet of paper. Here we go. Let's just say my bi weekly payment is $214. I'm trying to get the secured amount so I can put on this Delaware bankruptcy claim. So, for the sake of time, my bi weekly payments are $214. Bi weekly. Everybody knows it's that's that means you're paying twice a month. That means you're paying 2 times. The way you could do that is you could do $214 times 2, or you could do 214 plus 214. I feel like you guys are overcomplicating this stuff, and I have no idea why. I'm not saying I'm the what the fuck happened to my phone? Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm not saying that I'm the smartest because I got a 12th grade education. But I know that if I add 214 plus 214, it's going to give me a number 428, right? And if I do it the other way, 214 times 2, it's going to give me the same number, 428, right? So now I have my monthly payment. Well, let's just say, you know what? You paid how many months? There are 12 months in a year. There are 12 months in a year, right? It's 12 months in a year. If you've had your car since 2018, well, let's do this. Let's take 428 times 12. That's $5,136. This is not including your warranty and gap coverage. This is just the payments you paid over the year. So we multiply that times 12, and that equal to $5,136 in freaking payments. Okay, that's 1 year. I said, let's just say you had your car for in 2018. So I just added 1 year. So we already did 1 year. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. That's where you have to stop because 2023, we're at 2023 now and we're dealing with this bullshit. So you got to do that 4 times. You already did it once. You've had your car for 5 years. So what you're going to do is you're going to times that big number times 4 years, 4 more years. Let's see what number we get. So I already have my $5,136. I'm going to times that times 4 more years. Well, looky, here comes Cookie. I have $20,000, 544 payments. That's how much money I've paid into this contract. Okay? So now that you know that you've paid this amount, I'm going to show it to the camera. I'm showing it to TikTok. I'm showing it to Facebook, and I'm showing it to YouTube. YouTube is gonna be the only place where this shit is gonna be up. So y'all wanna watch again? It'll be on YouTube. Now that I know what I paid for 5 years, because mind you, I just told you I times 428 times 12 months. Okay. And then I did 4 more years. But remember, we're in 2023, right? So in 2023, what happened? They were open January, February, March, April, May. May was the last month that they actually took payments from us. So that's 5 more months. But let's go back to what my monthly payment was. My monthly payment is 428 because you know how many payments that is? Two biweekly payments. 214 plus 214 or 214 times 2. So I'm going to times that 428. I'm going to times that times 5 because that would mean 5 months. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay? 428 times 5 more months. That's an additional 2,000 fucking dollars. $2,140. And you're gonna add that 5 months from 2023 to the rest of the month, the rest of the years that you've already paid. So let's add that together. We have a $20,544. Okay? You're gonna add that with the 2,000 that you paid this year. So let's add it together. 20544 equals. We're at 22. Okay? We're at $22,000, $684 that we've paid. Mind you, this is a car contract that we've had since 2018. We've paid $22,000. Are we done yet? Absolutely not. Because remember, I said we have to look to see if we had gap coverage or warranty. Okay? I'm doing the answer for number 9. I already gave y'all the answers to the rest of them. I just told y'all. The only thing you gonna answer yes is 7 and 9. You can't get the answer to number 7 without doing number 9. And watch what I tell you. 1,000 people are gonna ask me the same question, and then they're gonna ask why I didn't get it for free. So let's just say I paid for a warranty. Because I didn't have no gap coverage, I paid for a warranty. That's how much my warranty was. An additional 3,000 something dollars. We just gonna say 3,000 for the sake of fucking time. So I have to add that to the $22,000 I've already paid since 2018. So let's add that because everything is considered paid for at this point. So we're adding that. And now we have officially came to our secured amount. All right. Our secured amount is $25,684. That is my secured amount. Well, I need an unsecured amount. You know what I'm going to do to get my unsecured amount? Let me go back to my contract. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look on my motor vehicle retail installment contract because I don't know why you guys like to make up numbers in your head. Why? Work smart, not hard. Y'all are overdoing it. Please stop doing that. In your motor vehicle retail installment contract, there are boxes at the top. Now, mind you, before I give you the answer for the umpteenth time, the reason you're doing the claim is for your contract. Nothing else. The reason you're doing the claim is for your contract. So let's go back to your contract. Let's see how much they were going to charge you. Well, it says right here they were going to charge you $36,000. $36,000 for the entire contract, right? You're going to take that amount and I'm going to tell you where you find that. You go to your motor vehicle retail installment contract and all those boxes. There's a last box on the right hand side and it says this is the amount including your down payment. Oops, my bad. We forgot the down payment, didn't we? We forgot all about the down payment. We put down $1,500. Let's go ahead and add that with my secured amount. Okay, let's go ahead and add that to my $25,000. I forgot all about the down payment. Lord Jesus, forgive me. So we've already known for our secured amount that we paid $25,684. We added our gap coverage. Well, we didn't have gap coverage. We had warranty, which was $3,000. And now I forgot to add the down payment because that's something that's paid. Well, let's add that. That was $1,500. So now we're officially at 27. So I apologize. My bad. 27,184. All right, boom. Now remember, I told you we looked at the motor vehicle resale installment contract. We're gonna take that amount where it says this includes your down payment, that box. And remember, listen to what we about to do. Subtract. We about to subtract. Lord Jesus. So please don't, if you know, everybody been to school. So you know that you cannot subtract a small number from a big number. So why don't you just do the formula right so you don't get a negative? Simple. If I know I paid $2,700, 27, and my contract is 36, why would I say, let me take 27,000 away from 36? Why would you do that? Don't do that. That's dumb. Make it easier for you. Here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to take $36,000 and we're going to subtract $27,184. Again, I'm not sitting up here doing the math like that. I'm using my good old randy dandy hacky calculator. So $36,000 take away $27,184, and that leaves me with the rest is $8,816. That is unsecured. You did not pay that. You didn't pay that. It's unsecured. Unsecured. You're done. That's the down payment we are taking away. Give me a second. I'm not going to answer that question right now because I feel like I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. And you see this? It's 26 people here. It's 14 people here. And that's why I don't give it out for free. Because how many people are in this live right now and nobody wants to just type it in and tell her what I'm doing? That's why I get pissed off with y'all. I'm giving it to you for free for the umpteenth fucking time. And there's somebody in the fucking chat saying, I don't know what she's talking about, where she's at. And not one of you motherfuckers are sitting up here saying, hey, she's talking about the unsecured amount. The answer to number 9. All the answers are no. I don't see not one person. This is why I get frustrated with y'all. Y'all can't sit here and say that a person is sitting up here gatekeeping. You can't say, Navadia, you're gatekeeping. You can't say that. Y'all are gatekeeping. Y'all are the problem. I'm not saying the people that type slow, you know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping off that. Let me explain something. I just went back and I started deleting all my intellectual property that I had on some of these pages, these U.S. Auto Sales page, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I just found. October the 13th, I did a free Zoom class and I put it on every U.S. Auto Sales page. There were 50 people in that class. Do you think one of them came to help y'all? No. But I'm the bad guy. And I'm the one gatekeeping. And I'm the one that's bad because I want to charge people or ask for a donation because this does take out my time. I don't have to do any of this for anybody. I don't have to tell y'all that I got my contract canceled. I don't have to sit up here and tell y'all, hey, I want to just band together. Let's go ahead and get this stuff done because I didn't want y'all to wait till the last minute. I even made it up in my head, put it in my phone that the last day to file bankruptcy for Delaware was yesterday. But it got you niggas on it. It got you niggas trying to file the claim. Come on now. Come on. Let me finish explaining this because I still have clients that I still have to do. They did donate to me because I don't want them to feel love. I don't want them to feel no type of way because they gave me their money. So this right here we have secured. This box right here is considered unsecured. Okay? So what you're gonna do is, and I'm showing it to TikTok, I'm showing it to Facebook, and I'm showing it to YouTube. I'm not keeping it. This right here, I'm not talking about contracts on here. Don't ask me about contracts. I'm not doing it. Book a one-on-one. If you don't want to book a one-on-one, it doesn't even matter. Because I honestly, y'all make me feel like helping people is like the worst fucking thing in the world. I promise you. It's days where I don't get to sleep because I'm getting a message about someone else's problems. Anyway, so to get the amount for number 7, all you have to do is subtract unsecured from fucking secured. You need to know what your claim is. Some people are like surprised at what their claim is. But I just told you at the beginning that you're the creditor. You loaned yourself your own fucking credit. You did. We're going to read that code as well. So y'all get an understanding. So my secured amount was 27. Well, let's make sure we take the big number from the small number because y'all would be quick to be like, it was a negative. No, it was not. Y'all just doing too much. My secured amount is $27,184. And then my unsecured was $8,816. So let's look, I'm telling you right now, I'm not out here doing this. I'm using this handy dandy calculator, okay? 27,184 minus $8,816. Well, that gives me a remaining balance of 18,000. You want to know why? Because you credit this account. You paid the most into it and you credited the account. Let's write this down for number 7. Well, that's $18,368. That's my claim amount. Seems like I'm going to get a pretty big check. And I wouldn't have got this pretty big check if nobody would have been on our ass about it. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the gatekeeper. I'm the one that get cursed out while I'm trying to enjoy a concert. You guys are the greatest clients ever. Let's go over this damn code for the umpteenth fucking time. Let's go over this code because I don't understand how and why you don't get it. I'm not telling you this stuff because I want to tell you this stuff. The things that I know and the things that I've learned thus far, it's heartening because of the simple fact that y'all don't know how much of a rabbit hole I go down. Because when I study hard, nothing small. So let's talk about how you actually credit the account. So there is a code. It is called a United States code. It is for the whole entire United States. Do everybody know this code? No. Should everybody know this code? Yes. Yes. Yes, you should. Because the reason why we're in this shit is because we don't know this. You don't feel comfortable knowing that you possibly could get a check from U.S. Auto Sales even though you credited the account and you don't even know that you credited the account. So let's get into it. And if y'all don't want to read it for the umpteenth time, you can do that if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Here is the rule. It is called 15 U.S.C. 1602. Okay, 1602, the letter L. The letter L talks about what is considered a credit card. And I want you to listen to it and then I'll break it down. And after this, I'm getting off. This live will not be saved on Facebook. This live will not be saved on TikTok. It's only going to be on YouTube. That's it. The term credit card means any credit card, plate, coupon book, or other credit devices existing for the purpose of obtaining money, property, labor, or services on credit. Again, as I explained at the beginning of the situation, before you put a penny down, before you put your plastic down, before you put a dollar down, they already had you approved based upon what? Your social security number, which is also a social security card, which is also a card that you can use to obtain credit. It's used to obtain credit. So if you use your credit card to get this car, then you became a creditor and you did not know. I'm not saying I knew this back in February 1st because what I know now, I did not know before. I was in the midst of my journey and learning and still learning. I'm still a student. For the people that got scammed in the U.S. Auto Sales Group, I feel very bad for you because I've been yelling, I've been screaming. I have left U.S. Auto Sales Group time and time again. When I literally sat up here and said I got my contract canceled, I had people sitting up here doubting me. I've been on the news twice. Twice. I got interviewed by Bloomberg Magazine, which is the most heavy publicated magazine for financing. They've been doing investigation on U.S. auto sales for months. So when you read in a Bloomberg magazine and it says that they packed in the loans and they traded it on the Security and Exchange Commission, and they say that they made $233 million in bonds, that should make you want to be like, what is going on? And you know what they did when they packed in those loans? You know what that is? So I'm gonna give you an example. I bought my car February 1st of 2023. I told them I wanted a warranty. My loan was quoted for a warranty. I called the DOWC. You know what they told me? They said you never had a warranty. Your warranty was canceled on February the 2nd, which means, like I explained to y'all before, they have security interest. So they got money off of opening up a service contract with a warranty, and they got the refund back, and they got interest off of that. If that doesn't make you mad to want to go and research, I don't know what to do or to tell you. I have helped people file free court cases in the state of Georgia to get their contracts canceled. I've gotten them to the default judgment. I've had 2 court cases canceled because of everybody's emotions. I've gotten I've gotten 2 court cases put a stay on it because U.S. Auto Sales is in bankruptcy. I've gotten a federal case that I did myself because I'm not one of those people that sit here and wait around for everybody else. I don't have time to tell y'all my sob story. I don't have time to sit up here and tell y'all, hey, my stupid ass had to get me a second job because I didn't want to charge y'all. How it was days that I had to sleep at the bus stop and wait for the bus to start back running because I didn't want to charge y'all. Every time I open my mouth about trying to help anybody from U.S. Auto Sales, it comes back to bite me. Y'all make it very easy to walk away and not help anybody else. Y'all were supposed to get these claims in before December the 11th. That is today. You literally have 1 hour to finish putting in your claims. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. If you don't have your contract as proof of claim, still put in a claim because you can always go back and fix it. Put zero. You're claiming fucking zero. Put zero in everything. Explain why you can't provide the documents. You're waiting for documentation from the Westlake portfolio or from U.S. Auto Sales because you don't have it. But I bet I'm telling you right now in your contract, it does say, hey, you're supposed to ask whoever towed your vehicle, you're supposed to ask them, hey, where is my fucking vehicle so I can get my shit out? And they're supposed to give it to you. And if you don't want the car and you don't want the vehicle and you don't even want to do the claim, why are you here? Y'all are hindering other people that want to be here, that want to get the knowledge, that want to get an understanding of what I say, when I say it, and how I say it. And again, I'm never going to sit here and say I'm right. But I know for a fact, no motherfucker, no, I have to be mindful of my words because I'm on YouTube, because I know how they do. But I'm telling you right now, I've always said this, no matter what job I work at, I work smart and not hard. And I don't care if I'm a part of a team or not, nobody's going to outwork me. So I don't know who got scammed in this group. I don't know who got scammed in U.S.AUTO SALES group. I don't know. All I can do is apologize. And again, I only apologize because my mama always told me never to say sorry because I'm not a sorry person. I hate that y'all got y'all money taken away because I work hard. I invest in myself. I do. And that's why I know the stuff that I could say, I could talk how I talk. 13-4-23 means that if somebody does not uphold their part of the contract, then I can be released from the contract. Want to know how I know that? I study. And I recited that to the judge, and the judge knew exactly what I was talking about. And that's why when you go back and look at the news clip where they post my entire judgment, it says a code 13-4-62, which means that he agreed with what the fuck I was talking about because it's called contract law. Attached documents. So save them files as a PDF before you start doing a claim. It's to make it easier. That was another reason why I was charging. I didn't want y'all to have to go back and have to go to the post office to mail your paperwork off. Didn't want you to do that. Save it as a PDF before you do the claims. Finish up the claims tonight so you don't have to go back. If you do complete the claim and you don't send documents, they're either going to do one or two things. No, they're going to do one or four things. They might do number one, deny your whole claim. And now you're looking crazy because you listened to somebody else. Because it specifically says that you need to attach documents in a PDF form. It says it on there. Number two, they could sit here and give you a $500,000 fine because they think what you're doing is fraudulent. That's why I said for the people who don't have your contract, still put your claim in and put zero. You feel me? So guess what? If you don't attach it, that's fine. There's an address on the front of the page for Delaware bankruptcy. There's like a whole address. Just make sure you put your claim number on there and the case number. Make sure you do that so there is no confusion because there are 6 case numbers. 6. You feel me? So, make sure y'all do that. For those that haven't done it, make sure you do it because they said if they deem any of these claims as fraudulent, you could get a $500,000 fine or 5 years in prison or both. And I would hate for somebody to go to prison because of me or to sit up here and get a $500,000 fine. I have given the claim number. If somebody in the group wants to give it to you, have at it. Have at it. I want y'all to know I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's probably going to be a little bit past the deadline, but my clients are still going to they're still going to get their claims in because they did donate, and I'm going to make sure that I get them in and call it a day. If you don't get your contracts canceled, Westlake is going to eventually transfer them over to Westlake Finance, and then you guys are you're really gonna have to pay them people. So get your contracts canceled. Westlake portfolio, I hope they are watching because they got a rude awakening. So I have to go because I have to finish what I need to do. Um, I am not saving this live. It will only be up on YouTube, and that is it. Okay, I'm ending my YouTube now.